one or two changes formation-wise, but in the end, all we saw was Mexico pouring forward. Salcido, especially in the first half, was a player who caught the eye. Left-footed shots, right-footed shots, and they had the greater ambition, Paul.
Yes, they did. But what they did right, John, was they picked up a lot of second balls today, and that was very important in today's game. Just because Toulalan and Diaby were sitting back far too deep. So any time that the French tried to go forwards, they'd knock a ball long, the Mexicans would pick up that second ball, and they did it time after time, which allowed them then, because Diaby and Toulalan will go and close down, to go at them at pace. And this is the result. We're seeing Mexico wave after wave going forwards because they couldn't get close enough to the Mexicans.
What was interesting was that we kept saying at half-time, well, they've had a few chances, they haven't taken them, and in the opening game of the tournament they were poor in the second half, so we wondered if it could really work. Well, he looked miles offside here. He really looked miles offside, Sassy, but it was tighter than it might have seemed at first glance.
Well, it was I think it was marginal. When we get a second look at that, he was onside, but a great run. Good ball into the space, especially.
Look at that orange boot, just on the dark side, that French defender's orange boot, Abidal.
Yeah, but they were very static. Both the defenders put their hand up, looking for that offside, instead of just dropping back. There was a lot of space between the defense and the goalkeeper, and that's where this kid just capitalized on that opportunity. Ran out the goalkeeper really well.
That's a kid we'll see for Manchester United. Now, Paul shakes his head here because he's played for this. Yes, contact was made, but this is a very cynical piece of play by the striker, Paul, in your eyes, isn't it?
It is. I mean, we sat there and watched, and I turned around. The first thought that came to my mind was yellow card, because he's gone down and that's a dive. He's pushed the ball too far. Abidal's come flying in, but watch the legs now. They trail, they wait for contact, and he goes down. It's professional, John. Yes, it's a penalty, but only because the professional made it a penalty. It wasn't somebody clattering into someone.
But in the end, Abidal went to ground.